Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Sun and Moon, doing some VGC 2017 battles on the Ranked Rating Championship Battle Spot ladder. We are currently at a rating of 15-15, number of battles 79, wins 40, losses 39. We have an opponent from Germany with rating 1481, so hopefully we can pick up a win here. They have a Alolan Persian, sorry I was drawing a blank on the name there, Alolan Persian, Arcanine, Kartana, Gigalith, Tapu Koko, and Tapu Lele. Whereas we have a Arcanine, Tapu Koko, Porygon 2, Gastrodon, Tapu Lele, and Metagross. So what do I want to do here? Arcanine would help me with the Intimidate on... I suppose it would help with Intimidate on the Gigalith and potential to Will-O-Wisp it. Would also definitely help with the Kartana, so I feel like I should definitely bring Arcanine. Then I'm kinda leaning towards Tapu Lele. I mean, the only thing that I'd have to be worried about is if he leads with Kartana. But at the same time, I don't think I need to worry too much about that, because if I go Tapu Lele, and then I bring in maybe Porygon 2, and then Metagross. Well, how do I deal with the... If I do that, how do I deal with the Gigalith? I still think this is the best option. I mean, I'm considering bringing Gastrodon over Porygon 2, but I like Porygon 2, and I feel like Porygon 2 would be a little bit more useful here, because Kartana threatens Gastrodon. And Tapu Koko doesn't really deal too much with anything else on his team, so we're going to go with this. I hope that's the right choices, you know, for our Pokemon. I'm still kind of getting used to it. Like, I say that every time, but I just feel like the game's always changing, so that's why I feel like I'm always just getting used to it. And I definitely... Somebody said I need to get some customization in my character, and you know what? I completely agree. I'll try and work on that once my spring break happens, but until then, doing daily uploads and focusing on my classes is... And, you know, I have a child too, so there's all that going on. So, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So, we're going to go ahead and Intimidate with our Arcanine. He's going to lead with Arcanine and Persian, so that's pretty good for us. The only downside is he can Fake Out, which he'll most likely Fake Out the... He would most likely go for a Fake Out onto the Tapu Lele. And I'm concerned if he does that, because I really want to conserve Tapu Lele. So I'm thinking we go for a... I feel like I should try and like Will-O-Wisp the Persian just for the burn. And then I feel like I should probably switch into like Porygon 2 in case he goes for like a Z move or something into Tapu Lele. We're gonna do that. I'd like to go for a Moonblast right off the bat, but I honestly feel like he's gonna Fake Out the... No, he can't! Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at this game! We have Psychic terrain, we can't get Faked Out. Why did I do that? He's gonna U-turn. I could've went for like a Moonblast. I'm choiced, I could've definitely dealt with that. Okay, send in something that doesn't want to take a Will-O-Wisp, please. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. That was ridiculous on my part. So I'm so sorry about that misplay, guys. Like, I should not have had that happen. Okay, it's Kartana, so that's actually fine. Because we're gonna burn Kartana unless I miss. I guess I could miss. Okay, it connects. Thank you. I was really worried about that. I was like, oh, that was gonna be like such a bad first turn. But no, it's fine. This is not bad at all. We burned Kartana, we burned any potential Focus Sash. We can, we'd Flamethrower it, but he did just... We're gonna Z-move, actually. You know what? We're gonna Z-move Inferno Overdrive in case it's Focus Sash and he goes for Protect, which is always a possibility. And then we're gonna go for a... I suppose a Thunderbolt into the Arc. What could he switch into? Does he have any Ground-type Pokemon? No, but he does have... He has Tapu Koko, so I guess a Thunderbolt won't be that bad, though. Because if he switches in Tapu Koko, we at least get the Electric Terrain, which is like a 50% increase. Sacred Sword, but he's burned, so we should live this just fine. We do. And that's going to be our Z move, I believe. I believe it's going to be our Arcanine going for... Yeah, it was, yeah, because we have our trainer that's not customized, like, at all. And his trainer was definitely customized. So we are going to knock out Kartana, so I don't think I really needed the Z-move, but there's always the chance that he protected. And I was snarled, so... We haven't necessarily revealed if we're physical Arcanine or special Arcanine for damage yet, so that's cool. He's going to actually go for his Z-move too now. And so it's basically the same set. Inferno Overdrive into probably Porygon 2, right? Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to deal with that thing. But Porygon 2 is so bulky. I love Porygon 2, he's such a good Pokemon. But he did like no damage to that Arcanine. I mean, if... Do I have the attack boost or the special attack boost? I honestly did not see that. I need to be more aware of what's going on. Oh well, first game of the day. I just finished studying, so yeah, there's that. And I'm probably gonna go back to studying after I get this video done. We're definitely gonna try and Will-O-Wisp the Gigalith as well. And we could switch out here, but I'm actually okay with Porygon 2 going down, because if Porygon 2 goes down, then I can bring in Metagross and go for an Earthquake. So we're going to go for a... I suppose just going for damage would be the best bet, so I think Thunderbolt would be the best option on Arcanine, because if we freeze him, it doesn't really help us out. Because I believe he could like thaw out. Man, we do not take like any damage from that Snarl. But our special attack keeps dropping. We are going to get this Will-O-Wisp off, so that's really cool. I'm going to switch out Arcanine next turn regardless of like what happens, I think. Because if I switch Arcanine out, then I have access to Intimidate again. And I think that would be good, but I'm not sure because I did burn. No, I'm not switching him out this turn. I have it planned. I have it already planned out. That's right. I'm going to protect an Earthquake. Because Porygon 2 is going to go down? No? Yes. Okay, good. That's what I wanted, actually. I'm sorry, Porygon 2, but you just took so many special attack drops, and I just feel like this is the best option for me. Oh, I don't know if I... Ooh, Metagross. You have the Assault Vest. He already used his Z-move. I believe we can live a... I believe I'm EV'd to live a Flamethrower from Arcanine. So we definitely need to protect our Arcanine and go for the Earthquake. That is the best option on our end. Because he can't switch both of his Pokemon out, and both of them are weak to Earthquake. The other option I have would be... What would the other option be? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I feel like that's the only option I really have. He's gonna protect his Gigalith, so that was an option, but he also could have protected his Arcanine, right? I should live this. I mean, I'm Assault Vest, we're in the sand. Yeah, I live the Earthquake just fine. Just fine. Okay, so next turn, he's gonna bring out Persian. He's not gonna be able to fake out if the terrain's still up. I gotta remember that. He can't fake out if the terrain is still up. So I hope the terrain is still up. So I would like to go for an Earthquake again, and I'll just go for like a Flamethrower or something with my... And I'll just go for a Will-O-Wisp onto Persian. No, I think Flamethrower. No. Yes. Flamethrower onto Persian makes the most sense if I do that, because I should get the Flamethrower off. You cannot go for a what's the move called? You know, that one move. Meteor Mash is stab and super effective. Do I go for a Meteor Mash then? I think I go for a Meteor Mash on Gigalith. It's stab, super effective. Yeah, let's do that. He can't fake me out. Persian's gonna foul play. Ooh, into Metagross though, huh? That is gonna knock me out for sure. Flamethrower. I guess the Will-O-Wisp wouldn't have really even mattered because Persian's so fast. We see a Rock Slide. Arcanine avoids it, so that's cool. Alright, we can bring out our... Weirdness disappeared, that's fine though. Doesn't really matter because he can't fake out anyway. We're gonna bring in Tapu Lele. We're gonna bring the Psychic terrain back up, but I need to Moon Blast, I think, the Persian. I need to Flamethrower something, the Gigalith, Flamethrower the Persian, and then a Dazzling Gleam might be okay. Let's see, Dazzling Gleam, it'll do some chip damage with the Gigalith, and I think I can survive. So I guess we're gonna go with Dazzling Gleam, because even if Persian protects, at least I get some chip damage off onto the Gigalith. I think that's the right call, because I cannot go for a Psychic, because Persian is immune to it. Ah, Persian survives, wow. There's a Snarl too, that's not good. Arcanine's gonna Flamethrower. The Persian, I don't even think that'll knock it out. Oh, it does, okay, cool. I've been snarled so much with my Tapu Lele avoids it. Awesome. Okay, good. Arcanine, I guess it's going to come down to if Tapu Lele can avoid Rock Slides now. And Gigalith is burned, and we're going to take some damage by the sand, though, so that stinks. Alright, so can we pull through with a victory here? Is it possible for us to get a victory? Because we are choiced into Dazzling Gleam, so we have to just go for it. He's gonna protect. I wish I could Psychic. I guess that's not the worst thing because he's gonna take a little bit more burn damage, and I'm not gonna take any sand damage because the sand's gonna go away now. But that's not the worst thing that could have happened. But I think we just revealed that we're choiced into Dazzling Gleam. Alright, he's got a Berry. Okay, so he doesn't have a Z move. I'm scared though, because yeah, there's the Heavy Slam. That's what I was fearing. Okay. I need a crit. But I don't know if crit's going to be enough. I hope it's enough. If we crit, I think we have a chance, but come on, Dazzling Gleam, let's go. Heavy Slam, we lost, okay. Unless for some reason this doesn't knock me out. Unfortunately, we did lose that game. I misplayed a little bit on turn 1 because I did not take into account the Psychic terrain. So that was my fault there. I feel like that game was definitely winnable. Like I feel like I could have won that game if I would have took some things into consideration and played a bit better. However, it's, you know, it's not the worst thing that could have happened because it was a very close game. I felt like I played pretty well besides my my noobish mistakes, my new player mistakes. We will save the battle video because like I've previously stated before in my videos, it's always good to save your losses so you can review them and see what you did wrong. Especially if you're planning on attending like Premier Challenges, Regionals, that sort of thing. Because back before I was in school and had time for that sort of stuff, I would actually go over all my losses and just see what I was doing wrong and try and improve at it. Be like, oh, I could have done this at this situation instead. This would have been a safer play. Or sometimes it was, I still think it's a safe play. Oh, we have an opponent. Rating 1561. But as I was saying, sometimes I still felt like it was a safe play, but it just didn't work out. So my opponent here has Mandibuzz, Incineroar, Kartana, Porygon Z, Garchomp, and Tapu Lele. So what can we bring here to deal with this? Arcanine's looking pretty solid. Arcanine is always looking solid. What else can we bring here? Porygon Z, Porygon 2 possibly. Do I want Gastrodon? Is there a reason for me to bring Gastrodon over Porygon 2? There kinda is with the Incineroar. But Tapu Lele should deal with the Incineroar. I think I'm going to go Arcanine, Porygon 2 lead. No, I'll go Arcanine, Tapu Lele lead. Then I'll bring Tapu Koko in the back and Porygon 2, because I need Porygon 2 if he has Gastrodon. So Porygon 2 is going to be my win condition for Garchomp. I could bring Gastrodon instead, but Kartana's so threatening that I feel like this is the better option. And this also allows me to switch Porygon 2 into a hit that might knock out Arcanine. Because Arcanine has to deal with Kartana, Porygon 2 has to deal with Garchomp, and then the rest just have to deal with the rest. Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele, pretty solid Pokemon, so they should be able to dish out some damage. And I'm probably going to be switching out my team here soon. Like, this team worked really well. I really liked it. But I'm just not doing too hot anymore with it. I was doing so well in the beginning with it. I'm so upset that I'm not doing as good anymore. Okay, so he gets the attack boost. We get the Psychic Surge. I believe Mandibuzz has access to... Mandibuzz is Dark Flying, correct? I think that's correct. And I believe Mandibuzz has access to Tailwind. However, I believe Porygon Z also has access to Tailwind. So I really feel like I should just Z-move something here. Just go for like a Z-move Inferno Overdrive into possibly the Porygon Z spot and either a Thunderbolt into Mandibuzz or a Dazzling Gleam. So I'm gonna do that. And then, Dazzling Gleam. I don't think Dazzling Gleam will be enough to knock it out. So we're going to Moonblast it. It's super effective. We don't... With Stab, super effective. Porygon Z's going to Shadow Ball. Oh, that's scary. That thing's fast, too. We should live that, though. We're going to go for a Moonblast here. Into that Mandibuzz. It's not enough to pick up the knockout. Then we're going to get this Z-move off into Porygon Z. And then we're going to see what's going to happen. Man, Porygon Z is so scary. Like, I'm just not used to seeing it. So I don't know what to expect from it. Because I've seen, like, Breakneck Blitz, which I believe is the normal type Z move. Now I've seen Shadow Ball, and I think I've seen Tailwind once before. I think Tailwind. I don't quite know. Mandibuzz has Tailwind, so I was worried about that. Let's go for a... How about a Flamethrower into Porygon Z? Actually, let's go for like a... Yeah, let's go for a Flamethrower into Porygon Z. And then let's hang on to Tapu Lele by switching in Porygon 2, because if he Shadow Balls that spot again, then Porygon 2 won't take any damage. So that's a pretty solid idea, I think. And even if... I think Mandibuzz has access to Foul Play, so even if he doubled into that with like a Foul Play or something... My attack grows. Alright, not my special attack. Get Porygon 2. He's gonna Roost. Okay. So I think what I want to do is knock out Mandibuzz as quickly as possible then. So we're gonna Flamethrower the Porygon Z. So we're gonna knock out Porygon Z though, so at least we don't have to worry about that. Because he could potentially also have Tailwind. I think that's a thing. For some reason, I'm thinking Porygon Z has X Tailwind. I could be completely wrong, though. Alright, alright. So what we're going to do here, then, is we're going to go for the Snarl. And the... I'm thinking the Ice Beam into Mandibuzz might be better than the Thunderbolt. But let me see, what other Pokemon does he have in the back that he could switch out? No, I think Thunderbolt would be... No, he has Garchomp, so I have to go for Ice Beam. There's always the potential that he'll switch in Garchomp, so I have to Ice Beam the Mandibuzz slot. And it looks like we're going to see the Psyche Shatter thing. What's it called? Psyche Shattered? The Psychic Z move. Alright, so Shattered... Oh, Shattered Psyche. That's right. I don't know why I was getting the two words mixed up. That's going to hit my Arcanine. I could have protected that. I really should have because we're in the Psychic terrain. And I'm not going to live it. However, I'm gonna bring Tapu Koko. Yeah, go ahead, taunt my Porygon too. Do it. I knew you were gonna taunt it. Like, we just knew that was gonna happen. We're gonna bring Tapu Koko in. We're gonna switch up the terrain. We have access to Dazzling Gleam. We have access to Thunderbolt. We got move options here. All right, the terrain is now in our favor. And he has... I don't think he has any more turns of Tailwind. I think that was it. Oh, he has one more turn of Tailwind. Okay, I have to click on him to see the turns of Tailwind. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. So we can go for a Thunderbolt, though, into Mandibuzz, and a Ice Beam into... Ooh, he might switch... Yeah, I'll Ice Beam, because he might switch into Garchomp there. Because if he has Garchomp, he'll know that I'm going to want to Thunderbolt that spot, so we'll switch into Garchomp. Let's see, there's a Psychic type move. Mandibuzz is going to Roost. I kind of want to have a bulky Tapu Koko spread, because I really liked it when I was doing my little moveset VGC 2017 guide videos. It kind of helped me out. I thought that was a cool idea, having a bulky spread. Wow, that Thunderbolt did not do that much damage compared to what I expected it would do. We're gonna go for the Thunderbolt onto the Mandibuzz. And can I set up Trick Room yet? No, I'm still taunted. Okay. And I'm gonna actually... I think I'm gonna double into the Mandibuzz spot again. Wow, that Thunderbolt like did nothing. Okay, that's fine though. I honestly thought Mandibuzz would get knocked out by Tapu Koko's Thunderbolt in the electric terrain. Okay, at least that time it happened. So that's fine, because I don't want Tailwind backup. I just cannot deal with that. Dazzling Gleam, that's probably going to knock out Tapu Koko. I'm not a bulky spread, so... And a crit on Porygon too, really? Okay, that's not that big of a deal. We're okay with that. So, Ice Beam on Tapu Lele. Our taunt wears off. We bring out our Tapu Lele. So, we are going to bring back the Psychic terrain. He has Garchomp. Okay. He has Garchomp. Now, I could get rid of his Garchomp if I Moonblasted it and then go for the Ice Beam, because Moonblast should be enough to pick up the knockout here. Yeah, Moonblast should definitely be enough. I could Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam. That might actually be a good idea. Or I could Psychic the... No, I was going to say Psychic Tapu Lele. I still think I should. Or do I have to get rid of the Garchomp? Moonblast the Garchomp and Ice Beam the Garchomp. I'm just gonna double into the Garchomp. I'm nervous about doing that, but I hope it works out. Let's go, Choice Tapu Lele. Not enough. Okay. There's the Poison Jab. I probably should have went for the Dazzling Gleam to get the spread move. Oh, or Trick Room would have been good. Trick Room would have been good. I should have Trick Roomed here. I should have Trick Room. No, I shouldn't have. I don't know what I should have done. I honestly do not know what I should have done. Because now I lost. Again, I keep getting down to like one Pokemon and just losing. Oh my goodness, this keeps happening to me. I'm just gonna go for the recover. Maybe something will happen and I'll get the recover off. Yeah, it's not gonna happen because Nature's Power is Psychic now due to the terrain effect. And that's gonna be game. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, even though I lost like both games. If you did enjoy, go with that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all that good stuff. Really does help me out, and I really do appreciate when you guys do that. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.